All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of FourCast. This is your boy. Here's Johnny.
Here's Vaughn Tenchi Hikari.
AIDS. If you wonder why, it's because you're all gonna get it.
No other nigga.
No other what now?
No other Christmas nigga.
Yeah, here we go. There we go.
Okay.
Louder for me.
Yeah.
No other Christmas nigga.
Yeah. Great Sean.
Hey,
So
hey.
I feel like before we jump into the podcast, we should all just, we should just get some conversation going. So, what's been going on in you guys' world this week?
I mean, work's been all right. I got the new Kingdom Hearts.
Oh shit, really?
Which I guess we'll talk about that a little later. But,
Oh, is that your topic?
yeah.
All right, cool. That's cool. We can save it for later.
Yeah.
Y'all look forward to that. All right. Anybody else?
Yeah, I do a little bit.
Yeah, you know what? That shit's boring. Let me tell mine.
Nobody gives a shit.
I'm just
Go on,
playing.
Noah. Don't let him teach.
Man, fuck you, Ace.
Hey, you take my lines, man.
I hope they fuck.
Your lines. When did you get that? When did you?
Hey, you failed. That sentence took way too long to come out. We're moving on now.
God damn it! It's cut the wells here.
Hey, Noel, go ahead and say what you were gonna say, bro.
Work is great. I like my job. It's a lot of work, as work implies. I'm learning things. I figured something out this week that I didn't think was even possible, but I figured it out though.
That boy.
I'll try to explain it where it doesn't sound boring as shit.
I don't think it's possible if you're talking about it.
Okay. I built a access database for paying agents that I work for an insurance company.
Oh,
and
God, I'm bored.
There are just
Damn.
I know what you're talking about, Noah. Continue.
try to say it as fast as I can. But there are agents that work for it. Okay, there are a list of customers that either are going to cancel or want to cancel, and they call these customers to see if they can retain them. You know how insurance works? You only get a down payment.
Dude,
I think you're exhausted, Johnny's ears, man.
you know what? Y'all can talk about this shit later.
Johnny, this is important. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck that shit. That's not important. Go.
That motherfucker might be doing your insurance one day. You
Okay,
better
well,
listen.
then I don't fucking care about it. You know, right now, during the podcast.
No, well, I give a shit because you might help my ass one day. So if I go to anybody, I'm going to you.
Well, there you go. Now you know who to go see. Hey, what?
Hey, but in a nutshell, there's a query I made that I didn't think was possible. What happens is that sometimes the agent will call the same person twice. Or like, for example, like let's say you have insurance, right? And you make 2 or 3 small payments. Those payments show up 2 or 3 times on the receipt list. But the point is that only one customer per agent, like basically you only get paid every time you retain one customer. And before, what was happening is that an agent was getting paid 2 or 3 times off the same customer.
So you fucked it up for everybody then.
No, I didn't fuck it up. I mean,
No, this is a story this motherfucker heard about.
basically, I cut out about. Basically, the process takes about half the song to actually. So I've saved time.
Okay, well, cool. That's.
Oh, I mean, it was boring as fuck. I know it was.
Yeah, yes, it was. I'm glad you.
Okay, it's fine. I mean, that's okay. But
Okay, well,
I mean,
I'm glad you cool.
I think it was cool.
You know what? I'm glad you think that, but we're gonna move ahead and move forward. Let me tell you what happened in Johnny's world this week, man.
You know what? You act like I don't got a fucking story.
Man, you ain't got no story. You don't be doing shit.
Fuck it.
The fuck you be doing, Ace? Go ahead, Ace. What you got, bro? You ain't got a goddamn thing. That's what I thought.
You know what? Even if I fucking did have something, which I don't at the
That's
moment,
exactly what the fuck I thought. Anyway, if I can,
I wouldn't even tell your ungrateful asses anyway because you're all fucking bastards. Every one last one of y'all.
I didn't even say that.
Like, you just gonna interrupt me and not have shit to say. That's just like you. Anyway,
I was about to come up with something. I was still thinking about it.
well, you go ahead. You continue thinking about it. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and tell my story. Can I do that? Can I tell my story? Anyway.
No, I didn't like the way you fucking just dismissed me all of a sudden. I don't even give a shit anymore, even if I had a fucking story.
You know what?
Go on.
You know what? Fuck what he just said right now. Let me go ahead and tell my story. So check this out, right?
No.
My birthday was on the 23rd, okay?
Mhm.
So was mine.
Yeah, in case the audience out there doesn't know, Noel and I share a birthday. But, no, my birthday was on the 20th. Shut the fuck up.
I sent you happy hairy birthday.
Yeah, you did send me that. Anyway, so
Hip hop Harry, everybody.
So how about I went to the racetrack 3 days after my birthday, right? I'm going to buy a Four Loko, because I'm feeling a Four Loko that night. And I bought.
You're always feeling a fucking Four Loko every night, son.
You can't drink Four Loko every night; you would die. I mean,
well, that's true.
No, I mean, evil is an active ingredient in Four Loko. You can look on the back of the can; it says fucking corn syrup, artificial preservatives, evil. Like right there, that's third ingredient. Like this, it's fucking concentrated evil. But nah,
they really mask that shit well, man. Fuck, I can't even tell.
This shit is delicious, right? But anyway,
I know.
Anyway, so how about I go to the racetrack on my way home? Buy my beer. The girl that kind of recognizes me. I go in there often enough. I mean, I'm not in there all the fucking time, but they know who the fuck I am, And I get to the counter. She asks for my ID. Right, here you go. She looks at it and says, "Sir, this is expired." Now, I looked at
what?
I looked at the
How the fuck is that?
What?
I looked at the driver's license and it was expired. My birthday, it expired this year on my birthday.
Yeah, as far as on your birthday, you're right.
And
I gotta renew mine.
And I didn't realize that it was going to be expired. I didn't realize this was the year. So I was like, that's crazy. I didn't even realize that. All right, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pay. And I went to go ahead and pay for my purchase. And she's like, "No, sir, that's not a valid ID. I can't take that." It's like, "Bitch, are you serious?" And she's like, "Yes, sir, I can't take that ID. I'm sorry." I'm like, you know what? I really contemplated just cussing everybody the fuck out, because isn't the purpose asking for ID to make sure a motherfucker is over 21 years old and can legally buy alcohol? My birthday is still in the middle of the motherfucking goddamn license, bitch. You can still do basic math. You can pull out a calculator and take 1986 from fucking 2012 and figure out that I'm over fucking 21 years old. But nah, this bitch just wants to fucking, just like... I really I never go back to that fucking racetrack again. And check this out.
You know what? Your money's no good.
But check this out.
Your expired age money is no good for that fucking store. That's what that's about.
But check this out. Drove to the gas station right down the street. Walked in, they didn't even fucking cart me. Got my Four Loko, drove the fuck home. All they did was delay me from buying the shit for 10 minutes. Just pissed me off and just delayed me by 10 minutes. Motherfucker. So yeah. And, on behalf of Here's Johnny, fuck racetrack. That's basically what the purpose of the whole story.
Hey, on that note, I have a one-up on that one. What if I told you I went all the way to California?
Mm-hmm.
You flew or you drove?
California.
Y'all motherfuckers keep coming in and out of here. You're not even saying fucking hi, you dishbags.
A damn license card. So I couldn't even go.
Well, you tried, actually. I say you tried more. Tenchi.
Anyway, what are you saying, Noel? You're breaking up, man. Talk closer to your computer.
No, I'm saying, what happened is I went all the way to California. Well, actually, I need to ask something to the report.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. Okay, for people that are not in Louisiana, there are these little stickers they put on the back of your license if you renew over the internet. Because what they do, you don't have to go get a little picture taken. They send a little sticker. Well, a sticker is a piece of shit, and that
shit fades away. Yeah, the shit falls off.
Yeah, it fades away. So what happened is that I got all the way to California. Actually, I got to the airport,
and they wouldn't take the shit.
And I swear to God, they almost gave me a fucking cavity search. I'm like, oh my God, I am the.
It's like, oh,
what the hell? They were like, yeah, well, sir, we're gonna have to keep you for a second and do a background check. What the hell?
It's exactly how Dave Chappelle said. How the fuck does that prove who I am? Just spread your cheeks and lift your sack.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, no, it was like, but no, I mean, no, them shits suck. I always make sure, I happen to work next door to Express Motor Vehicle, so I always make sure I get a new license whenever I renew. I don't like that fucking bullshit ass sticker, because you get, you have a bitch, every time you mail in for a new sticker, what they mail you is a sticker that you put on the back of your license, which means that your license looks like it is expired if you have it in your wallet or something, which means that you have to continuously pull out your ID so they can see the sticker on the fucking back. Now, they don't take a new picture for this. They just put a sticker on the back of your current license. That's why we have bitches that shop at my store that fucking have a picture from 21 goddamn years ago. Bitch, that don't look like you. You have aged 25 fucking years since you took this goddamn picture. This looks like a picture of your goddamn daughter. It's like, bitch, go take a new picture so it at least looks like you. If you died in a car accident and your body was charred beyond recognition, they couldn't look at you and reconstruct your face based on your fucking driver's license. They'll get that shit all wrong. Just saying.
Hell.
Just saying, bitch. Who you trying to kid, man? Like that shit.
That's why Johnny's awesome.
That shit makes you look worse in person. Fuck, I'm looking at you 25 years ago and I'm looking at you now and I'm just like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? You would look better if you had the fucking like if you. Yeah, I don't even know where I was going with that. Anyway, that's my.
I'm sorry. I was so bored. I
mean, it's like the denying. It's like the denying. Well, it's like the denying they are. It's like.
Wait, what'd you say, Tinch?
I was just saying, it's kind of like they're denying who they are or in denial of who they are.
Like, bitch, go take take a new picture. You done put like 5 back-to-back stickers. You can put a sticker on top of another sticker like 5 times. Your license plate looks like it's like 2 centimeters thick, motherfucker. I mean, you can't even get that shit.
Like you said, they don't even look like that anymore.
Like, fuck, man. That was
thinking it's a fake idea at some point.
Bitch, that was 25 years and 200 pounds ago, man. Who you trying to kid?
That's it.
Anyway.
Hey, I will say the funniest thing though is when a chick. Have you ever seen a chick license? It's like a chick. She was tan when she took the license, and she's not tan anymore, and she looks like a black person, but she's not. Like, what the hell? Damn, what the hell happened? She's like,
she switched races. Duh.
I'm just saying, like, wow, okay. Damn, what happened? I don't really care. Like, you could be darker, you could be light. I'll fuck you either way. Like, it doesn't matter.
That's like your priority right there. We're not even talking about like don't even care about the credibility. It's just like
yeah, that's basically how I break down women. I don't look, I don't look at race. I look at fuckability.
Race shouldn't matter. Yeah,
I look at fuckability.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
As pretty as that sounds, race does kind of matter. I mean,
yeah. If you're a racist like you, yeah, maybe. Yeah. Yes.
Hey.
Just look at them. I mean, you might want to double check this on.
No, I'm just like the only time race will matter is if I had like a fucking checklist going where like I'm gonna just get a chick from each race. It's like Latina check, white check, black check. It's like, okay, like I'm just gonna go down the list and nail every ethnicity. That's the only time race will matter to me.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of that, I still want to go to a tennis salon and say, you know what? I'm just not dark enough. I need a little bit more black in me.
Go to a tennis salon?
A tennis salon be like, I'm just not dark enough. Can I get a tan?
You know what I want to do? I want to go stand out in front of a tennis salon. Like, I want to shave my hair bald, like shave my hair and my facial hair so I'm completely bald, and just go stand in front of a tennis salon like,
Oh my god!
Hilarious, man.
Don't do that.
That shit would be fucking funny as hell. But anyway, man, I think it's time we go ahead and move on to the FourCast portion of our podcast. So, portion of my podcast, hating motherfucker. Anyway,
Porsche.
Yeah, Porsche, mother. Shut up. Anyway, as you may well know, the only price I require for participation in my FourCast is that you bring a topic. So does everybody have a topic?
Requirements.
Oh yes, there are requirements. You can't get
a prerequisite before we fucking.
Yeah, you can't get in. You can't get in that shit for free, man. This is a privilege. You should feel honored.
I should feel.
So who wants to start us off?
Under my ass.
Who wants to start us off with a topic you hating motherfucker? I will inject you with some goddamn.
What is if I had the fucking topic? What? You know what? You want to start off with mine?
Okay, sure. We start off with your hating ass topic. Go ahead.
All right. I only got one right now. It's a picture.
It's a picture.
Yes, I've been seeing this thing spread all over Facebook for about a week or so now, and this thing is bothering me. I wanted to see your guys' opinion on it.
What's this shit?
It's a picture?
It's a picture. It should be now. You should be all trying to download it. Click on it.
It's not working.
Yeah, you gotta save the shit.
Yeah, you gotta save it first.
Yeah.
Sending fucking JPEGs over Skype, man. What the fuck's wrong with you?
What the fuck? Do you want a topic or not?
You know what, man? You couldn't link me to the shit on Facebook?
I could, but I figured it was easier because you could just send it. I hate trying to do Facebook shit. Sometimes there's two different ones.
Oh, I saw this one. Yeah, I like that.
I can't even fucking see it. I can't download this shit. Send me the Facebook link, motherfucker.
God damn it. You make things so complicated.
You know what? You the one making shit complicated.
What the fuck did I make it complicated?
Because you sent me a fucking some shit to download. You sent me fucking homework, man.
Here. There's a link. That should work. Fucking let us proceed with the goddamn FourCast.
Okay, anyway. I'm looking at... Oh, this is just a meme?
Yes.
Hey, ladies, how's it going to you?
Everybody has been posting this like this is a great thing.
Makes sense to me.
No. How? No, it doesn't. Would you look at these people?
Okay, you have to explain what's going on to the people who can't actually see the picture. So what we have here is an internet meme, and you've got basically pictures of different people and images telling a story, and it's like, hey ladies, how's it going? And it's like a dude just sitting on the couch. Do you know you're single because, and I guess it's a $1 bill because that's a single, it's really fucking a stretch, you know? You want love.
Yes, no kidding. A lot of this is a fucking stretch.
You want love like this, and it's a chick on the beach, you know, with a dude holding her up, and they're like, you know, spinning on the beach, I guess. Yeah, go after guys like this, and it's a picture of a bunch of black dudes with cigars in their mouth, which I find very racist.
Yes.
And instead of a guy like this, and they show...
Which, I don't like the guy like this.
And they show,
I think he looks like a fucking douchebag.
He looks like Screech from Saved by the Bell with glasses.
I don't like him.
He looks like Screech with glasses. Instead of a guy...
Like, you know what? Why would ladies go for a guy like that? I don't blame them.
And end up like this, which is Chris Crocker crying in a tent. Leaving guys like this and Jackie Chan with a confused look on his face. And those guys like this, and you got the picture of Exhibit smiling because he got fucked, I guess. He got laid.
He got a blowjob problem.
Yeah, because Exhibit's sketchy.
Actually,
no, it's not because he's sketchy. It's because he's happy. He's like, fuck, you know, even those guys.
Yeah, this is the aftermath expression.
Exactly.
He's like, you know what? I just took your lady and I fucking enjoyed it.
Yeah. After I fuck, if I'm still awake. Yeah.
Because like I saw somebody's comment below this thing that made me laugh. It was like, I don't get it. So. Not to like black people? And I was like...
That's the message I get from this.
That's exactly the message I got. I was like, this is stupid. I don't like this thing.
Because the only two the only two images with negative connotations that happen to be the only two pictures of black people. So what the fuck are you really trying to say?
And they don't even look that sketchy to me. I'm like, these aren't even sketchy looking dudes. So I'm like,
no, they have the urban gear on. They have do-rags and wave caps, and they have cigars in their mouth. They're obviously thugs. You know, they're of the thug persuasion.
Whoever posted this has not ever seen a thug, I think.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, in this case, I'd rather be Jackie Chan because that motherfucker is rich. Exhibit has no money right now.
So now we have to look into politics. So what you're telling me is I didn't read into this image enough.
What the fuck does that shit have to do with politics?
I'm saying
like I had to look into the finances between Exhibit and fucking Jackie Chan here.
Exhibit is bankrupt, and Jackie Chan is a millionaire. So yeah, kind of says a lot.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, man, dismissing that bullshit for the bullshit that it is.
Really, I did not look at the results clearly.
Okay. They chose to picture Jackie Chan because he's Asian and therefore he's always squinting and looking confused. You know,
I thought that was just Jackie Chan. I didn't know by default that was all Asian.
Stop! I do not want trouble. Just go away. Yeah, it's like,
no, leave me alone.
Go away.
That's the entire Jackie Chan adventure. with Jane. Jane, no, why did I tell you? Why? Oh, I'm so confused.
Hey, Jackie, one more thing. It's like, all right, so I think we have said all there is to say about this bullshit. Facebook, man, I see shit like this all the time on Facebook. I wisely choose to scroll right past that shit and move on with my life.
No, but this one confused me. I had not looked at any of them until this one. I was like, because everybody keeps saying they love this picture. It came up more than any other like meme I'm seeing in a while. And I was like, God damn, why does everybody like this shit?
Well, check this out.
What?
I'm sorry, check this out, AIDS. You know what you...
Oh, now who's fucking up?
Anyway, check this out, AIDS.
When I do something wrong, it's like, oh, what the fuck, you know? But when you do something wrong, it's like, oh, that's cute. Anyway, moving on.
That's because I'm me and you're you, and therefore that shit.
No, you're a dick. You just like not to take, the heat for any mistake you make.
You know what? If you gonna call me out on some shit, do it well, or else don't do it at all, man. You just fucking stalling, man. You just trying to find shit. I messed around and mispronounced one word, and you're just gonna fucking.
No, I'm gonna hold this shit over your head.
Yeah, because I don't ever make a mistake. I guess you always fucking make a mistake, so it's really not a special occasion when you fuck something up.
Titchy, shut the fuck up.
Guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Titchy. I'm sorry. Let me continue. I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying. What the fuck were we talking about?
I'm very entertained right now.
I was wondering if you were still around.
I'm listening. I'm like, wow, this shit is entertaining.
Okay, no. I'm just saying, what you need to do on Facebook, if you don't want to see shit like this, is you need to go and subscribe to a bunch of model pages and a bunch of fucking, like video.
Right, I didn't saturate my subscriptions enough with this.
So every time you log on to Facebook, you see a different half-naked chick with her ass half hanging out. God bless Facebook. I don't even need to go to Google for.
I know.
It's like you're both horrible. Just so you know that.
No, we're both real. We're both dudes,
Hey, I'm a man.
What kind of, asexual bullshit you be on, but like I like to see bitches, and I like bitches in my timeline. So I can largely ignore half the
bitches in your timeline.
I can largely.
I tell all my
bullshit.
I tell all my friends.
I think you should put that up as your new status that you like bitches in your timeline.
Like I said, I can largely ignore anything stupid that happens on Facebook because fuck, like there's so many hot chicks on my timeline. And I don't have to know any of these bitches. I don't even have to fucking it's just like, oh, this shit's just like, it's like I have a subscription to a Hustler magazine, but I didn't have to pay for it. This shit just shows up every time I log on to Facebook. That is a beautiful thing. Anyway.
Why won't you subscribe to other, sketchier things that could be on Facebook that might benefit you?
Why the fuck would I subscribe to some sketchy shit, man? What the fuck are you even talking about?
I'm just saying.
What are you saying, Ace? No, go ahead and continue with that.
No.
Okay, man. What are you trying to say?
You know what? I'm looking back at this photo. I retract everything I thought about. I agree with this photo now.
Anyway.
Hey, I have a topic.
Well, that's good. Because that was the prerequisite for these things.
It's actually, I think it's a very good one.
Oh, shit.
It's an excellent question.
Damn. You know what?
You're breaking up. Say that one more time.
I was going to ask y'all a question.
Okay, ask away.
You sound a little conceited about your topic, but, go on.
Fuck you, shut the fuck up and...
God damn it.
Okay.
You're the one that got mad.
Okay, but I was going to say, what do you think about the models that cosplay everything? Do you think they'll ever have their own identity, or they just make their lives around cosplaying?
Wait.
Because it's on my Facebook. I'm trying to find out what her name is. But she just cosplays every fucking thing.
Like any other females that have been out there now?
Yeah. I mean, she's cool. She's pretty and all, but I mean, everything she does is a cosplay of something else. I'm like, are you going to ever be you? I mean,
Did you comment under her photo and say that? Girl, you ever go to ellipses, be you? Just saying.
I won't ever say it. I mean, but I just want to ask y'all about it. Because I mean, she's very pretty.
Yeah. But
my thing is that if she's going to ever have her own identity. Because in my opinion, isn't modeling, I mean, isn't a model's true goal is to be able to show their own beauty? I guess their own individualism.
You mean their own goodies?
Well, actually,
yeah.
I must have been fucked up because I always thought the goal of a model was to make money. So, If that's just making her money.
That should be the goal of any other job position out there.
If that's just making her money, if motherfuckers are subscribing and paying to see her dressed in cosplay, then bitch, dress in cosplay and make your fucking money. I'm not mad at you.
No, I mean, I understand that, but I mean, my thing is that is she gonna ever get into her own? I mean,
okay,
it's like saying,
okay. I'm saying, okay. Let me ask you a question: is this bitch actually a model, or is she just some chick that dresses up in costumes on Facebook? Because there's a market difference there.
She's a model. Hey, I'll send her Facebook.
Okay, well, if she's a model and she's getting paid for that, I really can't find no fault in it. You know?
No, I'm not fault in it. I'm just asking for an opinion. I'm just saying that.
Pretty high.
I thought.
You know what? I might subscribe to this shit.
Well, no. Back on to the list. I think this is a good start.
What's called? It's like, for example, if you're an artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you a perfect example. You know, some of those pop artists, initially, they started off doing songs that they didn't even write initially, and they made a lot of money, and they gained their like prowess based off of what. It was based off their talent. It wasn't based off their creativity.
Uh-huh.
And I guess my thing is that isn't the ultimate goal to be able to do your own thing?
And that's a high.
That creativity along with isn't that the ultimate goal of any artist?
No, Negro. The ultimate goal is to make money. That's why people sell out. Because they make shit that people will buy that they can commercialize.
I get all that, but I'm saying, like, isn't that like the dream? I mean, I understand like do any fucking things to make money, but I'm just saying, like,
wait,
isn't that
everything?
Yes, everything ever.
All right.
Oh shit!
Is that a bitch sitting on top of a Gundam? What the fuck?
Yes, yes, it is.
Anyway.
I don't even give a fuck right now.
Wait.
You heard Techi. You say you don't give a fuck right now. That motherfucker's done. That shit made his night.
I mean, dude, she's very cute, but I want to see her like, but off shit that she actually buys and wears, like that she likes, instead of what somebody's paying her to wear.
You know why you don't see that shit? Because she gets paid to fucking dress like a cat girl or a fucking Gundam chick, I guess. I don't know what the fuck this shit's supposed to be.
Hey, I'm gonna send you a picture, dude. All I'm gonna say about this is she can punish me all she wants right here. I'll be like, all right.
Oh my.
Punish. Go ahead and punish. That's fine.
Oh my.
I don't really want to imagine you being punished.
It's a chick punisher. You know what? I've seen a lot of hot, like, you know, cross-gender cosplays. Not really cross-gender, but like a chick taking a male character and then making Because there is this chick that I've seen is like the sexiest motherfucking Sora cosplayer I've ever seen in my life. I've never wanted to bang a Kingdom Hearts character so hard in my life. But
I was still kind of bad. I'm like, that costume, can you take that shit off, please?
You know, I feel exactly the same way. I'd be like, that costume, you need to take that shit off. And it's like,
take that shit off, please.
No, I mean, I like fucking, you know, I don't care what you like if you dressed up in cosplay. You know, fuck, it doesn't faze me one way or the other. Like, if that's what you like to do, do that. I don't think she lives her everyday life like that. She just gets paid to do the shit as a model. So I really don't have any problem with it. If she can get paid to wear some regular shit, she should do that shit too.
Hey, I get that, but I'm gonna show you an example of something I like more than I call.
Apparently that matters.
You like something more than the Punisher outfit?
Yeah, believe it. Yeah, I do. Because if she wore that shit, I'm like, oh my lord, thank you.
Okay, she's wearing normal clothes.
Yes, and that is way hotter in my opinion.
Yeah, well, be that as it may, she's not getting paid to care about your opinion. But that is pretty fucking hot, though.
And dude, and I'm gonna say this right here, dude. I'm not even a jury character or from Street Fighter, but man, this right here is hot.
Hey, talk closer to your computer, man. Your mic.
I'm saying I'm not really a jury person, but
that is a pretty hot jury.
I wish I could see the whole costume, man. Okay.
I don't know, but I am digging this Boba Wolverine.
Are we just gonna comment on every picture on this chick's fucking?
No, that's the only thing I looked at. I just saw Bubba Wolverine. That shit made my day.
What the hell?
It's Bubba Wolverine.
Bubba Fett Wolverine.
Bubba Wolverine.
It's Bubba Wolvie.
Bubba Logan.
Not that movie. Not that movie.
Ha ha.
Anyway.
Ha ha ha.
Okay, let's not.
And I thought my jokes were bad.
They are.
Oh God! Wait, what were you impersonating?
Yes. What anime did that come from, Tenchi?
I was just doing Joker just now.
Joker. Which Joker? Like from Dark Knight Joker?
Yeah.
Oh, you failed. that was not even close.
God dog it! Are we gonna be playing tag whose photo it is the entire night?
No.
Sorry.
Because this is last.
With that last picture, that's a hot ass picture.
Yeah, she's sexy. I get it. Yeah, you're right. She's fucking hot. Whatever. Moving on. That's why. That's why she gets paid to wear costumes, because she's hot and Asian. And to a weeaboo that's even hotter.
Well, it might not just be the Asian factor.
No, it's because she's Asian. Because weeaboos love Asian culture so much that an Asian chick is like the pinnacle of bitches. It's like, fucking, she's hot and Asian? Oh my God, and she wears cosplay? It's like, fucking, like, they just bust a nut in their pants every time they just see the picture. They don't even need to touch, you know.
I just caught a weeaboo. Whoosh.
Weeaboo, I choose you.
I still can't take that name seriously ever since I heard the term. And I know it's pretty, commonly known now, but God dog it, that's still a silly sounding word.
All right. Well.
And what was the other one? Isn't there like oh yeah, we said jigaboo.
Oh, we said niggaboo.
Well, I thought we were saying jigaboo.
The hell? That shit is basic.
No, niggaboo is a black weeaboo.
A what?
A black weeaboo.
Wait, that's what we were trying to decide whether
you weren't here for the podcast where you talked about weeaboo. Okay, a weeaboo is a Caucasian.
I think we need a flashback for this.
It's a Caucasian white person who's infatuated with Japanese culture to the point where they randomly interject Japanese sayings and words into English, and they're just obsessed with Japanese culture. That's known as a weeaboo. Well, Tenchi meets the requirements, but he's black. So
do not.
So he's not really a weeaboo as much as a niggaboo, or a jigaboo, if you will.
It's my version. I get to say.
Oh, hey, but isn't there a better word for that? Isn't there like a?
It sounds like somebody's gonna scare you. Oh, weeaboo or jigaboo.
Right?
Wait, what?
Isn't that a better word for that? A wapanese? A wapanese?
A wapanese?
See, that's why they call them weeaboos, because that shit you just said sounds stupid.
Tip-a-tow, tap-a-dee, tip-a-tow.
Well, weeaboo, it just sounds like a racial slur to me. It does.
Girl, I'm about to run your sippy on a running kind.
Wait, what was the word you made up?
You said Wapanese. That shit sounds...
Wapanese? What the fuck is a Wapanese?
A white Japanese person. That's what he was for.
Yeah. You silly wabbit.
That sounds like some shit Elmer Fudd would say.
Oh, Wapanese. You start shooting down some fucking anime cosplays.
And if you combine Caucasian and Asian, it's just Caucasian. So it doesn't really work, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, that's what they call them weeaboos. And Tenchi is a black weeaboo. A.K.A. a niggaboo. You a weeaboo. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to
Tenchi, don't be hiding in this.
What was the game you just bought, Tenchi? What was the
game you
just bought, Tenchi?
Huh?
What was the game?
Don't be hiding in the closet with your.
What was the name of the game you just bought, Tenchi?
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, you're a weeaboo. I'm sorry, niggaboo.
No.
Niggaboo. Like I could make this shit into an opera. Niggaboo, niggaboo, huh? Niggaboo, huh? Niggaboo. Anyway, Tenchi. All right, you have the floor, Tenchi. So, have you brought us a topic?
Yeah. I guess first things first. I bought the new Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. It's fun. They Sora and Riku are taking the the exam to become better Keyblade masters, so to speak, so they can.
I thought they were Keyblade masters, and I didn't even play these games.
Well, they were self-taught Keyblade masters. Like they're actually.
So what? They were amateur Keyblade masters. Now they go and get actual like professional training.
I had no idea, man.
That's a good point. Is there like a Keyblade DMV that you go take the test, to get your certification?
There is. Apparently with Birth by Sleep, which I hadn't really got to play that one much. Apparently that is how it works.
Wow. Well, Keyblades are really nothing special at all, then, are they?
Not really.
Dude, everybody can get that shit. You know what? Like, I have the Keyblade. Yeah, bitch, I have it too. Whatever.
And my license is about to run out. I need to go ahead and update that shit anyway. Gotta keep my Keyblade.
I could have swore I saw these motherfuckers deflecting all kinds of bullets and shit and jumping across skyscrapers in Kingdom Hearts 2. And you took me to tell me that they're not even masters. They just, they just kind of do that shit.
Because, Sora kind of laughed, says that. He was like, we beat Xehanort. What do you want,
Hey, Tenchi, explain what lampshade means for the people that don't know. All right. Well, no.
Let me get the...
You've taken...
I've learned so much, yet so little.
There's darkness within every heart.
It's about the same kind of quote.
Like, there's darkness in every heart, and every heart has darkness. Like, they'll just repeat, they'll say the same shit structured differently. Like, they said some new shit. It's like...
We will feed you whatever bullshit that you seem to find enlightening.
In order to learn, you must realize that you know nothing.
Okay.
That's right before I relearn the Keyblade again.
Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, man, that was the most inane, fucking convoluted. Like, you don't play Kingdom Hearts for the story because it makes no fucking sense. Like, the story is not why you play that game. You play that game because you want to see Mickey Mouse cast a motherfucking fire spell or something and just, like, go, like, you want to see Donald Duck whooping that ass.
What are you talking about? I want to know the philosophy of Mickey Mouse. Like, I know that dude's a...
Bullshit, you don't know that.
You play Epic Mickey for that.
Mickey is... You play what for that?
Epic Mickey. It has...
Is that the fucking painting game?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. What is he going to paint his philosophy on the wall? Am I gonna get his catchphrases?
Anyway, so you have the floor. So, what about this game?
Don't be dismissive, fucking asshole.
So anyway,
I got another topic. I was just kind of,
just mentioning that, throwing it out there.
Just that and the fact that it's the 10th anniversary. Like, it's been 10 years since the first one.
What platform is it on?
It's on 3DS.
Yeah, I will never play it then.
Isn't this promoting the freaking third installment for the console version?
Why won't they make another console release of Kingdom Hearts? I mean,
they are. They're working on it right now. Like, they were trying to get Dream Drops out because they apparently have been working on it so long. And
well, will I be lost? Like, if I haven't played any of the handheld versions of Kingdom Hearts, will I just be missing vital chunks of the story?
Well, see, the thing is, lately with this installment, they go back and kind of refresh you on what's going on. Okay, so I got a feeling they're going to do the same thing with 3.
So there's just a recap, and it's like, hey, here's what you missed because you didn't buy our other games. And anyway, now
they did.
Now you play our game.
Didn't they do that with Chain of Memories? Pretty much.
They did. Yeah,
that's like essentially what they did. They're just repeating that kind of same approach.
Yeah, whatever.
Which, granted, there was only one game in between 1 and 2. For Chain of Memories, between 2 and 3, there's been like 4.
Well, Kingdom Hearts is
they've released a lot.
Kingdom Hearts is really the only franchise, at least on the 2 console releases that I played, where the sequel actually built on everything that the first one had, which was solid. Like, it just did everything the first game did, but better. The mechanics were more solid. The story was more solid. You actually had, overarching themes going throughout the whole entirety of the game. It still was really stupid because, you can't make a game where Final Fantasy fights Disney and not be stupid. It was still campy and stupid, but hell, at least there was a theme and they stuck with it. Did I have to respect that?
Honestly, the only reason why I really played it because, like John said, it messes. Disney and Squaresoft, or Square Enix. It's a nice. I think personally that the way we are as a society is we like matchups. It's like the whole thing with I don't know if many of y'all played that game. Street Fighter Cross. It wasn't a bad game.
Wait, what? Wait, what game? Hey, talk closer to your goddamn mic, man.
Saying that Street Fighter Cross Tekken is a perfect example of a mashup game.
Well, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is a perfect example.
That's true.
I'm saying that the reason why.
But Marvel didn't have a fighting game before that, though.
True.
Yeah, so
True.
What?
Marvel didn't have a fighting game before it crossed over with Capcom.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was the first game that the first Marvel vs. Capcom, dude, there were games before that. It was Marvel Superhero versus Street Fighter, X versus Street Fighter, and there was actually a Marvel Superhero by themselves. It came out in the arcade a while.
They're actually re-releasing Marvel Superheroes too.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, I think they are. At least on the PlayStation Network or something.
I remember John.
The mechanics are very specific for that game too. All the gems and shit that you collect.
I remember Johnny had a. There was a DC fighting game that he had.
Oh, Justice League Task Force. That was actually my first fighter, man. I have good memories of that game.
Superman was broken as shit.
Man, that motherfucker was broken as shit, man. Like, it just punched you across.
I remember that.
Like, everybody else.
I had Batman. You were whooping my ass.
Everybody else has to try. Superman just, you know what? Fuck you. Just punch you across the fucking screen and you're just done. Yeah.
That's just a predictable game, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what? No, I had an answer for Superman in that game because my strategy was to pick Green Arrow, and Green Arrow had like 4 different types of arrows he could shoot. He could shoot ice arrows, he could shoot a jumping fire arrow, he could shoot a low fire arrow, and he can do an explosive arrow, which kind of comes down at a downward angle and just blows up the ground around you. And my strategy was as follows: freeze arrow, fire arrow, freeze arrow, fire arrow, freeze arrow, fire arrow, explosive arrow, you're too close. Freeze arrow. It's just like I would just jump after I hit you with the explosive arrow. I would just jump over, cross you up if I was getting too close to the corner, and then I would start freeze arrow, fire arrow, do it, just rinse, repeat, and it worked. That got me through that arcade mode.
If only I have frozen breath and heat ray vision.
Well, Superman did have the frozen breath, but it was short range. It was like Dalsim's Yoga Flame.
Oh, that's some old bullshit.
Like you had
they really nerfed his fucking
You had to be right in front of him. He had the laser vision. That shit hit you from way across the screen. I think
as it should.
I actually think Flash was the most broken character in that game because he.
Oh really?
He can keep juggles just going for so long. Like he could just keep he had the Shoryuken command, whereas like but he dashes forward and that shit can hit from damn near full screen, dashes forward and uppercuts you, and then you're up.
Yeah, he has a launcher. That's bullshit.
Yeah, you're up in the air and he could just continue comboing you, and then every time you're falling too low, he could just uppercut you again, and you're just stuck in the corner getting uppercutted by the fucking Flash. Yeah, but it was a fun game. Good memories.
Does anybody have that game?
And to shout out an upcoming game, there's a new game called Injustice. Injustice what?
Yeah, I saw that. Something like that.
It's built on the Mortal Kombat 9 engine, and that shit looks fire. I'll be getting that shit on the.
It's the Mortal Kombat. It's the Mortal Kombat engine, but it's DC characters.
Right. What's it called? Injustice. Gods Among Us.
Something like that, yeah.
And Solomon Grundy is gonna be my dude. Solomon.
Oh, come on, man! I was gonna play him.
You fucking play him then. Fuck, don't let me playing him stop you from playing him. But that motherfucker reminds me of Rock. That dude can chain throw you like 8 times and then toss you across the fucking knock you through a skyscraper and shit, man. Like Batman bashes your face into a car. Randy picks up the car and hits you with the car. So.
I mean, it looks.
There's so much stuff you could do with the background. That's just crazy about it.
Yeah.
I have not seen this.
It looks fun. It's a 2D fighter built on the Mortal Kombat 9 engine.
A 2D fighter?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who's making it again?
What's the name of the Neversoft? They're the company that made Mortal Kombat.
Really?
Yeah. It's pretty. It looks pretty fun. I'll send you a link after this.
Yeah, do so. That does sound pretty interesting.
All right, so we've covered. Tenchi, you had another topic. I apologize. You have the floor, sir.
All right.
Tenchi has dropped us a link.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Macaulay Culkin's camp forced to deny tabloid claims that actor has a $6,000 a month drug habit. It must be nice to be a celebrity. God damn. I don't think I could have a $6,000 a month drug habit. I would be dead. Like, after the second month, I'd be done. Like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go find a cheaper drug habit to get.
God. That's what he looks like now?
Is it me, or he looks really, really fucking weird looking?
Damn.
He looks like a...
The dude from...
I think he mutated.
He looks like a ghost, for real.
He's only 31 years old. God damn, that motherfucker looks bad.
Yeah.
He looks like, what's that dude's name? Not Christopher Walken. What's the other dude's name that's always fucked up?
There's a lot of people like that. That's
Everybody?
I'm about to say, that's a pretty general statement right there, man.
Oh, well, I can't think of the name. I'm bad with celebrity names. But, man, this dude, he just looks bad. He's got the ragged goatee. He's holding a Red Bull. Looks like he weighs about 98 pounds. He looks like he's the same size as he was in Home Alone, as a matter of fact. You know, this dude is he's just looking bad, man. It's like, damn, I hate to see Kevin like that. I thought this dude died, though. Is he still alive?
God damn. Yes,
I thought he was dead. Yeah, shit.
Still alive.
I think a lot of people say that because I've heard that before.
I thought this motherfucker was dead.
Hey, but isn't it funny as hell how almost every child actor turns out to be a drug addict later on? That's like a trend now or some shit. It has to.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Lindsay Lohan, the Olsen twins. Who else was a child actor? Actually, you know who didn't turn out that way? Ashley from the...
Gary Coleman. Who?
Gary Coleman had a habit. Yeah, you're right. He was. What was he doing? He was like cocaine?
Cocaine and everything else?
Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, you know, Gary Coleman.
I don't think...
I'll give him a pass, man. The motherfucker had a hard life. The motherfucker was just like the same size from the time he was 4.
Yeah. I think the only child actor I've ever seen was the only time I've seen her, the youngest, was she was 12. Do we count that, or do you have to be younger?
No, I mean, you can count that. Who?
Natalie Portman. I think she's the only one I know who hasn't done drugs like that.
What was Natalie Portman in as a child?
She was in Professional, actually. The Professional with Jean Reno.
Oh, okay. So, you know, by child star, we mean like a TV show, like a recurring role, like actually a celebrity.
I gotcha.
And, I mean, she was a supporting character, and she did a good job in that. But,
you mean like an actual star?
Like an actual child star, yeah.
Gotcha.
Ashley from The Fresh Prince turned out okay, and so did Rudy from the Cosby Show.
Good for them. So basically, the rule of thumb is don't be the star, be a side character.
Yeah, but fuck, man, Rudy got fine as hell, man. Have you seen Keisha and I bully him lately? It's the only reason. It's the only reason.
Damn, somebody is posting like a motherfucker. I keep hearing the Skype thing going off.
Because Leon keeps posting fucking pictures of this Asian chick. Like, that was, you know
Noelle.
what? I get it,
No.
bro. Yeah, she is hot.
I'm not posting pictures of her, man. Post somebody else.
All I know is I saw a bronze bitch. What the hell is bronze bitch?
And
She's the bronze medal for tanning?
Yeah, goddamn.
God, anyway, moving
Yeah, I remember this.
on, people. Moving
You
on.
hyena.
So, Tenchi, have we? I mean, goddamn, man, motherfucker. I wonder if when he dopes up, does he do the Home Alone face? Like,
That'd be great.
yeah.
He probably does. He's like, hey, you're in that movie. Who are you? And he just does that expression.
Yeah, you're just gonna see a fucking Home Alone like 20 years later. He's like lost in New York again. The motherfucker's like in a back alley somewhere, doped up. It's like,
I think he's gonna grow up and be the same bullies that was bullying him in Home Alone. He's gonna be bullying another kid. It's like
they're gonna make the sequel to Home Alone, and it's gonna star Macaulay Culkin, and he's gonna be like in a back alley somewhere. It's gonna be like Home Alone 3, Lost in New York. Wait, did they already do Lost in New York? And they just see him like fucking in the alley, just, you know, like sucking dick for cocaine or something. And, like, damn, this isn't funny at all.
yeah, this is the new criminal. He became what he was chased by.
The second Home Alone was way funnier than this. Like goddamn, what if there was like gang wars or something? What if he had to what if, you know, a drug deal went bad and they started shooting at him? Would he fucking like run inside a house, like lay booby traps and shit? Like you run in and you slip on a fucking Hot Wheel and then you slide down to the basement or some shit. It's like,
I think it would be funny if a kid identified who it was. One of the kids is like, wait, weren't you the one who took out all those criminals who, yeah, they were causing a ruckus around the neighborhood. What happened to you?
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there because no kid that's alive right now ever saw Home Alone. That movie is old as shit. Like, us remembering that movie.
Sure, it sounds contrived.
Yeah, it definitely sounds good. No child has seen Home Alone. You know, there's a child right now that's still a child. You know,
that's why we got to update our kids.
Yeah, but man, he's looking bad.
Hey, dude, to be honest with you, dude, if I was those robbers, I don't give a fuck how young your ass is. She would have died. I'm sorry.
No, well, it's a movie.
I would have picked the little ass up and you out of a damn window.
See, that's why they couldn't say that in the movie. You know what? You're gonna die.
Are you really trying to call out Home Alone 2 for lack of possibility? Home Alone, really the Looney Tunes of the fucking 90s kids movie? The movie, the movie that says you can fall 10 feet onto a concrete slab and hop up like it ain't shit? That you can have a brick thrown at you from the top of a fucking building and you just hop up like that shit, you just hold your forehead for a second and you good? No, I mean, you can't really call Home Alone physics, man. Home Alone had Wild Wild West physics, man. You just fucking
Wild Wild West.
Like Wile E. Coyote designed all the fucking traps in Home Alone, you know. But yeah, I digress. Yeah, he's looking bad. It always fucks me up to see like that. Like to see somebody.
Yeah.
I remember seeing when they were young. That just let themselves go, and it's like, damn, man, you seem like you had such a bright future. What the fuck happened?
Especially when you're the same age as these people, you know, and you see what they become, and it's like, wow, that could have been me if I had been on drugs or something like that.
Exactly. I like, you know who I had a crush on when I was younger? Raven Simone.
Raven's still pretty. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what I'm saying. I had a crush on her when I was younger, but then when she first got on Disney Channel, she was getting a little chunky. But Raven now, man, Raven fine as fuck. Like I would give it to Raven like in a heartbeat, man. And she knows she's fine. That's like that's so Johnny, bitch. Like,
hey, she is pretty, man, but she even admitted she wears weave every day. I'm like, really?
Who gives a fuck if she wears weave, man? That's just real enough. I could grab.
I don't know. No. It's something about weave.
See, I think what Johnny's saying is that once he's gonna hit that, the weave is gonna come off regardless. So ain't no point worrying about that shit anymore.
Right.
I'm not pulling tracks out. Well, I guess in the heat of the moment I might pull a track out or two, but she's Raven. She can afford to get that shit sold back in. It's just like. You know what? You know what? I believe the illusion. I don't give a fuck if it's real or not. It's real enough. I can see the shit. Hey, image achieved. Okay, cool. Now let's fuck. No, it's like I don't really care. I don't care about fake tits, fake ass, fake hair, man. Do you, baby? Do you? Just keep the illusion up. Don't let me get you home and I find out that you got contact lenses on. You got like a fucking, you got those little wing cups in your bra, like your titties are like actually 2 sizes smaller, and you like got a bridge, so you missing teeth and shit, and you take your ass off, like you just like you got a peg leg and shit, man. Bitch, how much of you is real? It's like.
And the worst thing about it, dude, is when you're having sex with a chick and she has a bald head. Like, yeah, this shit is not working at all.
I'm sorry, I can't say that I've ever fucked a chick with a bald head.
Damn.
I don't usually hit up the cancer ward,
Oh, Johnny. Johnny.
Damn.
Johnny.
That's a low blow.
Johnny, I would go there, but I won't. No, I'm good on that one.
But no, what I'm saying is,
he's just saying into the cancer.
I like him a little bit healthier than that, but no.
I like him a bit healthier.
Oh,
you know what? If you ever get cancer, motherfucker, I hope you repeat that to yourself.
Yeah. Anyway,
that ain't gonna happen.
And you know what?
it'd be an ironic echo.
You know what? I hope you get AIDS, motherfucker.
You know what? I'm thinking about changing my name because I feel like karma's gonna come and bite my fucking ass.
But no, I was gonna say something. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh boy.
Must have been not important. Anyway, Noel, continue with your thoughts.
But I was saying, I mean, I guess after having natural hair for so long, because
you had natural hair.
Hey, I'll give you an example. It's the chick I went to school with.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she was actually a really attractive chick, but she even told me that I don't have good hair. I don't like my hair. I'm like, if God gave you hair, then why don't you like the hair that God gave you? That's kind of. I mean, I guess the funny thing about it is that I don't know. I mean, and this is a kind of deep conversation. I don't want to get that too much into it, but it's funny how, like, I guess hair that's not the norm. Because I'll give you a perfect example. Hey, John, isn't it true that your mom and dad were Southern, right?
Yeah. Well, my mom went to Northwestern.
Went to Northwestern. Dude, I looked at one of my dad's old yearbooks. Dude, them women, dude, the women that are like our parents right now, they were so. They had natural hair. Their hair was natural and it looked really good, and they were very attractive. So I don't know what the hell happened from now in that time period, but like it's this thing now, man, where like people just want to have straight hair. But back then, man, I mean, dude, and I can show you a yearbook.
No, it's not.
Where I'm talking about natural hair. The hair is pressed, so it's pretty, it's straight, and it's all their hair. I don't even think anybody wore weave, man, in that time period.
You know what, man? I'll agree with you on that to the point where like a lot of chicks feel like they need to have straight hair. That's the aesthetic that they strive for black chicks. And really, it makes me no difference. Like you could have a little mini fro, you could have the shit puffed out. Like what's that chick's name? Not Erica Badu. What's the chick's name? I only want to give it to you. Elle Born is fine as fuck. That chick, you know, she's got the big puffy fro and shit. You know who else? The chick that played Mona on Half and Half. That chick. She could get it anytime. Like it really makes me no difference at all. Like you can have it straight as long as you have hair, man. I'm good. You know, but I do feel like you know there is you know incentive to have long straight hair. That seems to be you know what a lot of that's the standard of beauty that people adhere to these days. I mean, you could just look as far as Black Hollywood movies. That's what I think is perpetuating that shit. You look on BET, you see chicks with black, long, straight hair. You look on a fucking movie, you go watch a movie with Megan Good or Kerry Washington or Gabrielle Union. They got long, straight hair. You know, that's just the standard that you know society builds up. You know, but really, it makes no difference to me, like at all. Like, ladies, please. Your dude does not give a fuck. Like if your dude really, if you get home and you have your hair natural, like you know you have it picked out, you know, still taken care of. You know, you have soft, bouncy, luxurious hair, but it's like natural and curly, like it should be. Like you know, nature made that shit. And your man has a problem with that shit. It's like, oh, I can't mess with you. What's up with that hair, man? You need to stop fucking with bitch dudes. Then you know that's really the bottom line. You need to stop messing with gay dudes. You know. Because
it's just like that picture I showed you.
I really don't think any straight man would you know stop seeing you or you know really even care. Like, so I'm gonna be honest with you, ladies. We look at like the first thing we look at is face, then we look at tits, then we look at ass. Those are the three things we look at. We do not care what the fuck your hair looks like.
Wait, what am I looking at again? I'm confused.
Well, I look at butt first, then tits.
Okay, so the order differs, but the top three are still face, ass, and tits. And then stomach. Like, you know,
honestly,
no face, butt, then tits, huh?
Whatever. You know, like I said,
it's either way you're looking at it. Why does the hierarchy matter?
Exactly. I mean, that's what dudes care about.
It matters though. It fucking matters.
No, it does matter. But that's what matters to dudes. Like, ladies, I mean,
that's a lie.
You can't ask your man, especially if y'all been dating for a while, to notice when you do something different with your hair, to notice when you got a new outfit or something. We don't give a fuck because that's not what the fuck we looking at. Looking at face, ass, and tits. Those are the three things. As long as those are right, man, I've seen niggas with the ugliest bitches. Like, you don't even need all three. You can have two of the three. You can have ass and tits, but your face look like a fucking, like you fell out of an ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down and shit. So there's a dude out there that will fuck the hell out of you and make you feel beautiful. Because dudes like, those are the things we notice. Dudes can really, you know, they can reconcile a lot of fucking, you know, shortcomings. Like, the shit that you worry about, dudes don't worry about. I feel like women really dress up for other women. They don't really dress up for dudes, you know. Like, I don't give a fuck if you wear toenail polish. I'm not looking at your toes. That's not my thing. You know, they got dudes that like feet, whatever. But I'm not one of those dudes, so I don't give a fuck. Hey, you know that's my new toenail polish? Well, I'm looking now, and that's cool. But you know, stop your ass, your tits, and your face. So I don't really care. You know. That's really all I'm saying. It's like y'all put a lot of pressure on yourselves competing with each other when dudes don't really give a fuck. You don't have to have straight hair to get dick. You don't have to have a cute face to get dick. You don't have to have a big ass. You don't have to have any of the above. You know.
That seems like a huge generalization. How you know guys don't care?
I don't.
Because
okay, within our circle of friends, yes, this is probably true. Okay, I just meant outside of us.
Well, I refer you back to my comments. Stop fucking with bitch dudes if your dude cares.
Oh,
bitch
okay.
cares about that.
Hey, so you talk about bitch dudes then, okay?
Hey, to be honest, like important thing outside of those three things. I mean, okay, ass, tits, and face are qualifiers, but you gotta have something like substance behind that shit too.
So they gotta have credentials. That's what you're saying,
right? Talking about silent. What are you talking about? You haven't said a word one to the chick. You just walking up on the chick. The three things you notice are face, ass, and tits. Those are the three things you're gonna notice. If you see her from behind, you're like, damn, look at that ass. Oh shit, she got body too. All right, let me see the face. I gotta see the face. That's the most important part. Oh shit. Fuck. Damn it. She had 2 out of 3. You know what? I'm gonna have a couple drinks. I'm gonna get back at it.
If I take one more drink.
Exactly. That's exactly what that song.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that song was about.
Hey, but I'm gonna ask y'all a serious question.
Uh-huh.
What?
And I want y'all opinion. And this is kind of a controversial question, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
Okay.
The answer's probably no then.
Okay, let's say you met a chick somewhere, right?
Wait, what did you say?
Let's say you met a chick somewhere.
Oh, goddamn. That's not what I heard at first. I thought you said, let's say you met a dick somewhere. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this dude about to talk about?
Damn it, Johnny. Turn up your mic, man.
Okay. No, I didn't say that.
No.
I was trying
You know what? Is this a start to a new joke that I just am not aware of yet?
It don't sound funny at all. It don't sound...
Okay, a poor joke that's a start to...
Go ahead.
Hey, I started to get... Let's say you meet a chick, and y'all were like really, really cool. Y'all hit it off, right?
Uh-huh.
And you smash the chick. But what happens is that if you smash the chick a lot easier than you thought, like, for example, like you meet a chick that say, well, I don't fuck on the first date. I like to wait. But you and her get along, and you just put it on.
Uh-huh.
And she accepts it. And y'all, like, are cool before that, though.
Uh-huh.
My question is, what is one condition that would stop you from actually spending time with her again? Because I say that because I met a chick that says a lot of guys like try to get in her pants, and the whole thing was that it wasn't even about getting in her pants. It's the fact that when they got in her pants, they stopped talking to her. So I guess my question is that what is something that a chick could do, or what is a situation where you would stop talking to a chick after you've had sex for the first time?
Well, to tell you the truth, man, if I get it on the first date, the reason I'm gonna stop talking to you is because I think to myself, yeah, she gave it up on the first date. She said she wouldn't do that shit, but I got her to do it. Wait a minute, how many dudes is she doing this shit with? Like, who else is she fucking besides me? If I got it this easy, somebody else could probably get it this easy too. You know what? I can't even fuck with this chick anymore. I mean, dudes will lose respect. Like, real talk, ladies. And I know I'm selling out my gender here, but like,
no.
Real talk.
I disagree, but
I don't agree with you either. Okay.
But anyway, I was saying, yeah, he does. But anyway,
if you give it up on the first date, dude will continue fucking with you. He's gonna feel like he can get that whenever, and he's gonna hit you up whenever he wants to fuck. But he will not make you his girlfriend. He won't make you his wife. He won't introduce you to his partners. Because you really just become a fuck buddy, then you become somebody he can just hit up on the sleep and fuck. And the reason
only if you want that, though.
And the reason that is because you gave it up so easy. Dudes like, dudes like the challenge. Dudes like the little hunt. I mean, you can't. They can work for it a little bit.
That's the. Hey, and I'll tell you why. It's a guy I know.
Uh-huh.
Guess what?
What?
He met his wife on the internet.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
He fucking picked the first day he met her.
Uh-huh.
What? And they've been married for 5 years. They had 2 kids together.
Keep watching them. They might split up, bro. If she gave it up.
No, but the whole point is he fucked the chick the first day, and she put that much of an impression on him. Because it ain't always about pussy, but over time they kept talking, and he realized that person was the best for him. So, in my opinion, I don't think that really means anything. I mean, I think it's like most other. It's like hair, dude. It's a societal pressure. It's where you're a whore if you have sex with a person.
No, I'm not saying you're a whore. If you don't make me work for it, I think that nobody has to work for it. That's just the natural, logical progression of thought.
Yeah, equivalent exchange. I hate to put it that way.
But it's not even.
Wait, what do you? Oh man.
A Full Metal Alchemist, bro.
Yeah, it was a Full Metal Alchemist reference.
So wait, what are they trying to transmutate?
Yeah, trying to transmutate anything.
Trying to transmutate that ass.
Since she got Resident Nigga Booth. Anyway, continue.
No. What I'm saying, like, dude, honestly, like, what some people do, and I don't know if you ever met somebody like this. Sometimes, man, you'll meet people, dude, and you'll hit off with somebody, like, on the spot. You'll really, really like that person, regardless of what you think. You might, man, fuck on the first date. But I guess my thing is that, dude, and it's like anything else. It's like, you heard about that guy that like do the massages at Craigslist to those women?
No.
I make an example on that. One person does something crazy like that, and it fucks everything up. It's where one woman had a bad experience with a guy that, like, fucked.
I'll be back, guys. I'm just gonna pour myself a drink. We'll continue, Noel.
But I'm saying, like, it's an example where one bad experience fucks everything up, and then that one bad experience, dude, it spreads more widespread than good experiences do. And I'm thinking part of it, dude, is human nature. We're always like that, aren't we? I mean, for example, our news is like that, right? Isn't most of our news stuff that's negative, right? Somebody kills somebody. I mean, our news is very propaganda driven. It's where you're always hearing about something negative happen, something bad happen, something this and that. Oh, well, with this guy's an asshole. Oh, with this guy, he's being too nice to me, so I gotta watch out. He's trying to use me. Oh, this guy's this. I mean, I'm saying that we don't ever look at the positive stuff. We always look at the negative stuff. And even something that might be good, you're gonna look at the negative stuff. It's like, I met some guys that have literally.
I think Kingdom Hearts summed it up best. Tenchi, go.
Huh?
I think a Kingdom Hearts quote could sum this whole situation up.
One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
Exactly. Go on, Noel.
No, but like, I'm just saying, dude.
Thanks, Ace.
You're welcome. It just seemed like that was the kind of quote that was leading it to.
I wasn't even going there.
I know, but I'm talking about Noel. Noel sounded like he was trying to lead to that sort of quote.
No, actually, I wasn't. I was trying to get to see that.
I was looking for the darkness quote more, but yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I guess I should have specified.
I mean, dude, honestly, I guess my whole point is this: we need to like look at shit from like case to case. I think as human beings, we have a really bad tendency of taking one experience and then taking that as being like the truth. It's like you'll experience one. It's like one. I mean, dude, I met a lesbian like that before. Well, I had one. I had a boyfriend, and he fucked me over. And he beat me, so I'm not. I don't like dick anymore. I'm going to the lesbian side. And all over one bad experience. I'm like, I mean, how the hell can you?
I have returned, fellas. What did I miss?
He's talking about females transforming into lesbians because of a bad experience of male abuse.
Oh, bullshit.
I was waiting for you to come back and say that. I was like, oh, man.
But hey, John, what I'm trying to say is that what goes on, I'm just like, in human beings in general, it's the tendency of taking something negative and then spreading it across the entire spectrum. It's like if something bad happens to somebody, then it's a good chance that it might happen to me. When it wasn't even that. I mean, it's kind of where we take two facts, and we correlate those facts together. And those facts may not even have
what you're talking about is called stereotyping, which is generalization on a group based on the actions of the individual. Yeah,
No, actually, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm actually what I'm talking about is and I don't even know if it really has a term for it, but it's where you're taking one situation or you're taking an event and you're analyzing the facts on that event, and you're coming to a conclusion based off of facts that may or may not be correlated to each other. I'm not talking about stereotype. I'm like saying, let's say I fall out of a tree. Well, it was an old tree, right? It was an old tree. I had old shoes on. It was. I'm saying that you're gonna look at all the facts in the situation, and then you're gonna have your own opinion on it. When and whatever you concluded, it's only a hypothesis. It's not actually true because you don't really know why it happened. And that fact that what happened is so complicated that you really can't even explain it.
So I mean, what's your point?
Well, my point is that we need to. It's like when you meet a chick, when she gives it up for space, does something for you, or she's nice to you, take it as a case by case. Don't there and compare what happened to your friend or what somebody says. Do it on a case to case basis.
I do it on a case by case basis, Noel. But if I get it on the first date, like we just hit it off like that, and after I just took the chick to the movies and the Popeyes, I can go home and hit it like that night. In the back of my mind, and this is all dudes, or at least all dudes that I know, or most dudes that I know, if you get it that easily, if you don't really have to work for it, you feel like, who else is she doing this with? If she's giving it up this easy to me, who else is she giving it up this easy to? Nobody else has to work for it, and it becomes less valuable to you. Then you really do value things more when you have to put in some effort to get them. You know, I mean,
I somewhat agree with that.
Yeah,
I don't agree all the way though.
Well, I mean, it's a fine line. It's a fine line. You have to, and you do have to a degree, take it on a case by case basis, because if you make a dude wait too long, he's just gonna go fuck somebody else. You know. So I mean, it's a balancing act, and it really depends on the individuals in question. But I mean,
but and to kind of jump off of that, I mean, I think sometimes people do shit because it's what society wants you to do. Not
absolutely.
It's like, oh well, I like this guy, but I'm gonna string him along a couple more weeks.
I don't think that has shit to do with society.
Huh?
I don't think that has shit to do. Oh, you mean she wants to fuck now, but she feels like she has to make you wait?
Yeah, because if she fucks now, all her friends are like, oh, you a hoe. Oh, you gave it up too fast. Oh, he must put it on you, right? I mean, it's stupid how.
Well, hell, if that's what her friends are saying, she probably needs to stop talking to her fucking friends or find new friends.
But dude, speaking of that, dude, I've literally had somebody sabotage me in meeting somebody. It's somebody that I wanted to meet.
Okay, we can talk about cock blocking another time, because that's a whole nother subject right there. We're not gonna go off on that tangent. But let me address what you were saying before. Did you say something about chicks having a bad experience with a dude and that makes them a lesbian? Because I call bullshit on that.
Dude, I met a chick like that. I was like, wow, you are stupid. I was like, oh, okay.
Really?
Whatever
you met a chick like that?
I was like, okay.
Let me ask you something, Noel. Lesbians, they when they're having intercourse, we use the word intercourse because we're gonna
sophisticated males, right?
We use the scientific term for this. When two lesbians are having intercourse,
Jimmy was so proud.
When two lesbians are having intercourse, right? They're gonna use a sexual aid of some kind. They're gonna either have a strap on or a dildo or something, something dick shaped. Okay. And you know what that tells me? It tells me that these women do not hate dick. They just aren't fond of men's personalities based on bad experiences. Like those bitches like dick just fine. And if you like dick, then you're not really gay. As a woman, if you like dick, then you're not gay. You don't care for men's personalities. You find that you.
I'm gonna add to that. I knew a chick that was friends with a lesbian that was not into intercourse. Like she only liked oral sex. She only liked
giving or receiving.
Any kind of fingering, any kind of plant. Like she didn't like anything dealing with like any kind of like penetration. She just hated penetration.
Oh.
So everything she did involved.
Now he's befuddled by all this. Like what?
but I'm serious as hell when I say that. And I was like, what? Like that's crazy.
Wait, so she gave oral? That was the only thing she would do for you?
That's the thing that she did. She never did anything else.
Was she good at it?
Huh?
Was she good at it?
I don't know. I mean,
you didn't actually deal with this chick then?
No, because I do. If I would have messed with a man like that, I would have been like, oh, okay, that's.
You know what?
No.
You just have to be prepared for the consequences of what that brings. You can have boundaries, and that's fine. And it's up to them. It's up to the two, parties involved to decide whether or not that's worth it. You're gonna pay a price to sleep with anybody. And if they're not willing to do what you want them to do, you have to decide for yourself whether it's worth the investment of time, energy, and money, And with a chick like that, I would still hang out. We could still be friends, and we could still hang out and we can still have fun. But I'm not going to invest the same kind of time, energy, or devotion into a chick that I really that's not into the same thing sexually that I am, Because it's just a waste of time and resources, I could be spending that time on somebody who will fuck,
And I completely agree with you on that.
Yeah.
But I guess the whole point is that she values what she wants more than what the person is with.
Wait, what?
She values her own beliefs over what somebody else or what the other person wants.
Everybody fucking does that. What are you talking about?
But when you don't, but I mean, like for example, it was a chick that I actually I was messing with this chick too. She don't even like kissing. I'm like, you don't like kissing? What the fuck is wrong with you? I looked at that chick like, huh?
Okay, I don't like kissing.
Like, she don't like kissing at all. Like, she don't even like any kind of like lip service. I'm like, you don't like kissing? Real?
My nigga, you might just need to get some breath mints, man. I'm just saying.
I mean, I have breath mints.
Just saying, man. Maybe you have bad breath,
I don't think it was.
No, I mean it's just like I
boy
said,
shaking his breath now. Look what you've done, Johnny.
Like I said, different people have different boundaries, and you have to decide for yourself whether or not what they like lines up with what you like. I mean, fuck, there's a lot of bitches around. Okay, if this chick don't like kissing and kissing is that big of a deal to you, then find another chick because obviously y'all two aren't sexually compatible. Move on. You just okay, well, apparently this ain't working because you can't kiss me. I feel like, you can't show me affection in public. You can't, you don't really care about me. You playing me in front of my boys. And I go in for a kiss and you turn your head away. You make it seem like I'm not doing my job in the bedroom, So, and I lose face in front of my boys. So either we can start kissing or you can at least start, pretending or trying to do the shit that I like, or I can fucking move on. I mean, that's the argument that you can fucking have. You have to decide how big of a deal is it to you, and if it's too big of a deal, if you can't deal with her not liking kissing, then you need to find somebody else.
I mean, I get that, but it's like, and no disrespect to anybody listening to this, but me personally, I could not marry no woman that I mean, we're not sexually compatible. I couldn't imagine being married to a woman.
Why would you?
Like
that sex is important.
I couldn't imagine that shit.
I couldn't either.
Like kiss. What?
Give a fuck if you like.
The hell with this shit.
You know what?
I would have been like, I mean, it wouldn't be that cut and dry, but I could see myself being miserable, or even worse, like being with the person and then lusting after somebody else. Which, like,
okay, well, if that's happening, then you have a problem deeper than her having sexual boundaries, then, and that's also a topic for another day. But AIDS and Tenchi have gone suspiciously quiet during this whole conversation.
I'm listening. I just don't know what to apply to this situation.
Yeah, there's really nothing to say.
Noel seems to be having multiple different scenarios that he was completely dissatisfied by sexual incompatibilities.
Well, man, I mean, there's a lot of chicks out there, man. And it might be worth it to have a talk whenever you get into a point where you're with a young lady where you feel like, sex is an option. It's a possibility. Y'all might want to discuss what your sexual preferences are before you actually go down that road, instead of trying some shit and, offending her or some shit, or trying to crossing a boundary without even realizing it.
This is Johnny's relationship advice 101.
What he said.
But all right, so I think we've adequately expounded on this topic. I have a topic of my own.
Motherfucker, I thought you just said your topic just about like an hour and a half ago.
No, I never said my topic. What are you talking about?
God damn. All right, what the fuck is your topic?
Damn, are you high right now?
No. Can I
No,
speak
no,
without
you can't.
sounding high? God damn it, Tim.
I don't know, Ace. Can you? Apparently not. Anyway.
Judgmental bastards.
Anyway.
Who?
This is my...
Who? Don't you act like you're not judgmental, Tenchi.
Who?
Nah, never mind. Go on.
You know what, Mike Jones? Let me go ahead and post this link real quick. Check this shit out.
Shit. Oh, damn it. I clicked the wrong one.
Wait, lying.
Check this out. Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg
Yeah.
has. I heard this shit. I heard this shit from a person, like a coworker.
This shit made me sad.
Okay. Let me tell you what's going on, listening audience. All right.
What the hell?
The rap artist known as Snoop Dogg, he has changed his rap moniker to Snoop Lion. Like the Lion King, like fucking Simba. This nigga has decided that he's gonna change his name to Snoop Lion. And furthermore, not only has he decided to change his name, let me read you the headline. Snoop Dogg evolves into Snoop Lion. Claims he is
YouTube video about this?
Claims he is Bob Marley reincarnated. Snoop Dogg believes that Bob Marley came back as Snoop Dogg. He said he's always felt an odd connection to Bob Marley, and he's decided to put out a reggae album. Snoop Dogg says that there is no more challenge in rap music, so he will be switching over to reggae because he wants to make family-friendly music. You know how, he finally did it, man. You know what? This nigga has finally smoked so much weed that his brain has collapsed. Like, this motherfucker.
Well, he did just do a level with Tick and Tag 2, so you might as well have segued to Snoop Lion.
This nigga.
They might as well change it in Tick and Tag 2 to Snoop Lion now instead of Snoop Dogg. This just came out recent.
That shit sounds like ass too, man. That sounds exactly like what his reggae album is gonna sound like. Motherfucker is gonna do Snoop Dogg. Fucking Gin and Juice Snoop Dogg is gonna make a fucking reggae album. How fucking retarded does that shit sound?
It sounds less retarded through Snoop Lion.
No, it doesn't. Snoop Lion sounds like a retarded fucking name. Really, Snoop Lion? Let me explain. Let me read the line. Let me read the line where he decided to change his name. He's like, I didn't know until I went into the temple where the high priest asked me what my name was, and I said, Snoop Dogg.
That is funny.
He looked me in the eyes and said, no more. You are the last. He's like, no, I'm sorry. Let me do my Jamaican.
Wait. Where is this?
Let me do my Jamaican accent. I went into the temple and the high priest asked me what my name was. I said, Snoop Dogg. And the high priest said, no more. You are the light. You are the lion. And from then on, he became Snoop Lion. You know this motherfucker evolved.
Wait, who told this?
The Jamaican high priest. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this nigga is Rastafarian now. Cause he had a spiritual experience, but he had to pick the one religion that lets you smoke weed. Because this nigga is high as a motherfucker. You know what? If I was Snoop Dogg's publicist, I would quit. I would fucking hang myself if I was Snoop Dogg's publicist, because this album is gonna suck harder than. Goddamn, this album gonna fucking suck harder than goddamn, shit. I'm trying to find a good analogy for how hard this album is gonna suck. Goddamn, I could say like
Go through your book of analogies.
I could say you know this is gonna suck harder than
it's gonna suck harder than a Paris Hilton CD. That's not gonna suck harder.
Nah, this shit's gonna suck harder than a fucking white girl at a rap concert. This, you know. Okay, that was weak. That was weak. Let me see. This shit is gonna suck.
I thought you were about to talk about it's gonna suck harder than Paris Hilton sucking or something. I didn't even know you were talking about her album. She has an album?
Apparently.
God.
But no, Snoop Dogg. I'm sorry, Snoop Lion. Yeah, Snoop Lion.
Snoop Cheetah.
Nah, he's Snoop Lion.
Snoop Cheetah.
And the high priest. And the high priest was high, probably.
That's why they call him the high priest, because he gets high as a motherfucker.
Snoop Griffin.
It's hilarious.
I think it should be called Snoop Griffin.
Really?
That shit makes me sad. My childhood's just crushed.
You know what, man? Why?
My childhood's remain fine.
How old is Snoop? Snoop is like fucking 47 years old or some shit like that. 40
something like that.
Years old or something. Motherfucker.
Something like that.
At this point, you're gonna ruin your goddamn career. Like, if you would just not made no more music at this point, because you were starting to lose street cred with me when you fucking got on Nickelodeon and when you fucking did a Katy Perry single rapping about martinis and bikinis and weenies and shit. Like, I was like, damn, is that really, you know, fucking Snoop? Like, fuck them other niggas. What niggas? Them niggas Snoop? Like, nah. Like, damn, Snoop, what's going on with you? When I
like how this article is titled, "He evolves into Snoop Lion like it's a Pokemon." I caught Snoop Lion.
That's exactly what this shit sounds like, man. Snoop Dogg is evolved into Snoop Lion.
So what type of Pokemon would he be?
I don't even want to think about it.
That nigga would be a dark type, because the motherfucker a dark type and a grass type, because he's dark as a motherfucker.
Oh, I like that. Touche, touche.
Oh shit.
Oh, but I'm just like they got a picture of this cat in like a fucking green and yellow jersey, looking with braids in his hair, looking like a fucking crackhead, getting ready for like a crackhead on the Jamaican track team or some shit. Like, this motherfucker, Snoop Lion.
Hey, and to be honest with you, dude, is it me, or has his hair been the same length for like 15 years? This shit has not grown like a single inch. That shit has been the same length forever. God damn,
Check this out, man. Check this out. There's a place you can go where they got dudes with like clippers and scissors and shit, where for a small fee they will actually trim your hair when it gets too long.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean they will actually maintain. So it gives, you know, so you seem like your hair is the same length. I mean, damn, what was that shit called? I think they made a movie about it. What's this shit called? Shit. Nah, it'll come back to me later on.
Anyway. I think that was the legend.
I haven't been there in a while. Damn.
Yeah, I know, nigga. I know.
Oh wait, he's transforming. You getting your dress back?
No, I'm not.
Please don't.
Come on.
No, nah, don't listen to this motherfucker.
Oh no. If I do that shit, it'll be once I'm making $100,000. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker. I'm growing my shit out now.
Oh shit, you ain't gonna have that shit ever again.
It's firing.
Nope.
That was the case. Never mind.
Not at all, sir. Not at all.
I would say something, but I won't. See, okay.
No, go ahead and say it, nigga.
Nah, that's alright.
No, go ahead and say it, man. You brought it up. Now I'm curious. Now I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight unless you say it.
Well, believe it or not, all that hair was actually mine.
Okay.
And my hair was
No, I knew that.
First off, you should refer to him as Tinchy, so I don't have to edit this shit out later on.
I like how his new first single is called La La La.
Man, I'm not even gonna listen to that bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. That motherfucker, like Snoop Dogg trying to put out a reggae album. That's like fucking Kesha trying to put out a classical, music album or some shit. That's like Lady Gaga trying to do shit, man. What was Lady like country music or some shit? Mm-hmm. It's like, dude, man, stick to what you know, man. Fuck. You a rapper, not a singer, first off. Reggae, you have to kind of sing. You actually also have to have a Jamaican accent or that shit don't even sound right. The fuck? I mean, what the fuck is Snoop Dogg gonna do? I can't even do a Snoop Dogg impression. I can't even imagine what that shit's gonna sound like.
Just think what reggae artists are gonna think when they hear him.
Man, you piss off. Okay, what is this?
It's an actual song.
Oh wow, we have it. We have the new single by Snoop Lion here. I can't.
Can you actually play it out loud?
I don't think it'll come through, but I can add it to the podcast in post.
Yeah, I realize he's just trying to get weed cheaper, right?
All right, then.
You know what? You're not getting it any cheaper because you're a Rastafarian. It don't work that way. There's no Rastafarian hookup. Yeah, this shit looks like a blaxploitation film. This video.
Somebody said he could go Snoop Robot if he goes dubstep. Wow.
I would rather Snoop Robot than fucking Snoop Lion. That shit just sounds gay.
Snoop Bot.
Oh boy. Alright, so
is this really a song or is this somebody bullshitting?
Yeah, man.
This is Snoop's song. This is Snoop Lion's new song.
I'm listening to it now. It's all
hey, what you want, you got to get to deep. And the problem.
This is exactly what the fuck I thought this shit would sound like. I'm turning this shit off. God damn it, fucking Snoop. Oh my god. What the fuck are you doing in your career? Like I said, if I was Snoop Dogg's agent, I would hang myself right now. Because this motherfucker.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Yeah. Snoop Dogg has no Jamaican accent, but he's trying to sing reggae.
No.
I'm sorry, Snoop Lion.
No.
Snoop, why?
Come on, Snoop.
Why, Snoop? God damn, we just saw you on Def Jam looking like.
You might be lying, Snoop, but you were not blessed with that voice, man. Damn.
God, man, that's depressing. You're right, man. We need to go out on a positive note. Somebody say something happy.
I don't know. I think we need to listen to some old Snoop Dogg albums or something so we don't have to endure this travesty.
Yeah, because Snoop Lion, that's what's up in 2012. Yeah.
Yeah, the music industry was already kind of hitting a plummet here, but damn, this is a travesty.
Oh man. Well, Snoop.
And it's only because I heard the song now, but I mean,
Snoop ain't made a good album in some years though. Like to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, but taking this route does not seem to be aiming any other. Like this seems to be taking even a darker turn.
Oh right. Well, shit, man. I'm just gonna sit there and reflect on the Chronic and. Hey,
did Noel just post more skydiving videos?
Yeah, don't care because I saw him post that shit and I just ignored it because he does the same thing in Skype chat that he does in real life where he just randomly interjects meaningless bullshit. You have to learn to tune the bullshit out.
Noel, did you use motion blur?
What do you mean?
I'm saying I need you to do some video editing on your skydiving. That's the only way I'm going to be interested.
I posted the picture.
Oh, Tenchi posted a picture, man. I hope this will be the good note to take us out on because it seems like our topic.
This song. Oh, like every time I'm listening to it, I keep thinking like I've already just got high and this is the result.
Anyway, I think we've officially exhausted the conversation, so it's about time to go ahead and end the podcast.
Tenchi, do you post this Chun-Li picture every time we finish a podcast? Because I swear I see her.
He wanted to go out on a good note, so
that is an excellent.
That is a good note. You know what, Tenchi, you are thinking clearer than I thought.
Chun-Li cosplayer with some nice ass and some nice thighs. That is a perfect note to go out on. That has gotten my mind completely off Snoop Lion and Simba and fucking Mufasa and all them shits.
That's gonna be on your tombstone.
But no, I appreciate y'all sticking. Those of you who stuck around for the entire podcast, I appreciate y'all hanging in. We'll get back at you next week with a Let's Play. But once again, this is
what is this?
This is your boy. Here's Johnny.
That's
It's Vaughn Tenchi Hikari.
This is A's and you wonder why it's because you can get it. What the fuck?
All that Christmas nigga.
All right, we'll catch y'all next time, people.
Don't post random.
Play the game.
All right, bye.